ayy. Walking to the boat with the pop, yeah, we kept it with us, ayy. I'm tryna make my pockets say cheese, like taking pictures. Think you savage, I bro, them come line you up, ain't talking clippers, ayy. Hold me up, you know I keep 2 cups just for the sippers, ayy. If I only got a deuce, I fuck around and sip it straight. I don't go to clubs unless they pay me, fuck them strippers, babe. Don't ask me what I'm on, same shit, just a different day.
Introduce yourself for the people that may not know who you are.
It's your boy KO, man. King KO, whatever you wanna call him.
Oh, so where'd you grow up?
I grew up on Southside Chicago.
Yeah. What was it like growing up on the south side?
Fun shit.
Yeah. So you're from 73rd and Paulina?
Yeah, 73rd and Winchester. 71st, 73rd, all the way from like Ashland and Damon.
Okay.
So just that whole little area right there.
Mm-hmm. So that's West Inglewood?
Yeah, West Inglewood. Yeah.
Okay. So, have you ever lived anywhere else in the city throughout your life?
Hell yeah, all through the city shit, really.
Yeah.
Out west, over east, Hunnies.
Mm-hmm. So what makes that area different from other parts of the city?
I mean, that's like literally where I grew up at, like.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's where everything started for me at, like preschool, all that shit, kindergarten, that's what, you know?
Yeah.
So I always found my way back to that motherfucker. No matter where I lived at, I always came back right there. So.
Mm-hmm. When did you start rapping?
What made me start rapping?
When did you start rapping?
When did I start rapping?
Mm-hmm.
I probably was like 10 or something. It was like 2009.
Mm-hmm.
I always wanted to rap though, like since I was straight to
Oh yeah. What motivated you to take it serious?
I don't know, I always knew I could do the shit. Like I seen other rappers and shit, like shit, really to be honest, I seen how Chief Keef was, like back in that time. Like I'm like shit, I don't know him at all, but like just to see a motherfucker like from the city, like come from nothing, like right then and there, like then being young too at the same time, like before I was really even outside like that for real, like just being young and seeing that shit, like that shit made me wanna like I knew I could do shit then, like so that's really what it was.
Okay. So how did you get your name?
I really gave myself that name.
Mm-hmm.
KO, I really gave myself that name.
Okay.
Everybody just started running with it.
Does it stand for anything?
No.
Okay, just KO.
Yeah.
Okay. So like you said, you started rapping really around like 2009?
Yeah, I mean just writing raps and shit, like literally just like listening to beats, really writing raps. Like I'll be in the crib, like my uncle, they used to rap too though, so I used to always be around it. Like they'll have a studio in the crib and shit too.
Mm-hmm.
So I used to always be around the shit and shit. Like, but I was young as hell. I mean, ain't had shit to talk about. So
Okay.
but, that's when I first really started trying to even write a rap, whatever, make a rap.
Mm-hmm. Were you rapping around like the 2012 drill era?
Yeah, I was, but I was young as hell though. I was like, what, 13, 14?
Yeah. So, how old are you now?
I'm 21, for me, 22.
Okay.
In 2 weeks.
Yeah. So, a lot of your videos, you get hundreds of thousands of views.
Yeah.
How did you build your fan base up to reach that point?
Honestly, that shit just really happened out of nowhere. Like, that shit really, like, shit, I was just working, trying to do shit, trying to put the videos out.
Mm-hmm.
And before I looked up that shit, it was just listen to that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, it really was just organic. Like, I ain't really had no plan or nothing, like a way that I was gonna do the shit. I was just doing it every time I could, and shit, just doing what I was doing, shit.
Do you like making remixes or original songs better?
I like both.
Mm-hmm.
Really, I ain't gonna lie. Like, if I hear a raw ass beat, like, I'll definitely wanna. It'll make me wanna, you know. But of course, I like the original shit, cause I mean, it's like you making, like, and then somebody can remix your shit type shit. But I mean, either way though, both of them, like, it's like hand to hand.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any like in-house producers or in-house engineers?
No, I do. Like, I be having people like be fucking with me and shit, but on the engineer, like GK, one of the engineers I fuck with, his name GK.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, I fuck with him on the engineer side. Like, he recorded a lot of shit that like I did. Like, then a lot of songs that did a lot of numbers. Like, he engineered them for me and shit. Like, that's probably the first studio I really was going to, like, for my first tape type shit.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
So you've been putting music on streaming platforms.
You said have I?
No, I know you have,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I'm saying like I've noticed you've been doing it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and I really just learned about that type of shit. Like, at the beginning, like I said, I was just doing the shit. I ain't really had no plan to it. I wasn't thinking about like nothing, but I was just doing the shit. Like,
Mm-hmm.
so I really just sitting back trying to figuring the business out of part of the game out of shit. So.
Okay. Would you say that from when you first started taking rap serious to now, you've learned a lot and it's changed you a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely shit. It's more of a business than the music part.
Mm-hmm.
You ask me.
Yeah. Who's some of your favorite cameramen to work with?
My favorite cameraman, shit, A-Mac, of course. I started with A-Mac,
Mm-hmm.
T. Sims. Like, I grew up with him. So, who else? I mean, I ain't really even been fucking with a lot of cameramans. A1 Visuals, shout out to A1 Visuals.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it though. I want to work with everybody though. I just ain't really get a chance to, however it will go.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. So, tell me a little bit about PStreet.
What you mean?
So, like, what is PStreet for people that don't know?
PStreet is 72nd and Belen.
Okay. Is that the same as S-Dub?
Yeah, it's the same.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all the same. PStreet, Baby Block, that's all the same shit.
Okay. And that's GD's?
It's, yeah, mostly.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly. But all that shit, I mean, that shit don't even mean nothing.
There's like no structure anymore?
Yeah, that shit been gone. Like, all that shit been out the door. Like, even when I was like, by the time I was coming up and shit, that shit meant nothing really. Like, everybody still what they is, but as far as just like GD being just always just everybody, like, that shit don't mean shit. I mean, it's PStreet, Baby Block, S-Dub shit, like, all that other shit really, like, mean shit.
Be going, these bitches be horning, niggas be wiping like they don't be seeing this shit they be doing. Y'all stupid or something, y'all cupid or something. I stay with them shooters like hooping or something. I'm all by my guap, I don't talk a lot, but I just might get this bitch juking or something. Say what you mean and mean what you say. She ain't suck a dick even though she can't stay. Drop that bitch off at my homie.